In this video, we'll be looking at the party system. Every country has different political party system, or the party system, may we say. Now, the party system is very important that it determines the growth, both economically and otherwise, of that country. Now, if you look at the party system, it's simply a concept that is related with political science. A party system is different from political parties. Don't mistake the two. Party system is not political party. I think we should explain this before we move ahead. Party system is simply the structure that is put in place by a democratic country in order to control or regulate how political parties compete for power. I can take that definition in different aspects. Now, you need to understand the concept that the party system is a structure. A structure, I mean, is a type of governance or a structure that is put in place to control how political parties interact or compete for power in a democratic country. Do you understand that the political parties is different from party system in the sense that political parties, these are a group of people. This one is a group of people that has a common political goal. They have a common political goal. All right? So political parties are a group of people that have a common political goal, or group of people with a common political ideology. Now, but for party system, this is a structure. This is a structure put in place in a democratic country. To regulate or control how political parties compete for power. The structure that is put in place by a democratic country to control how the political parties compete for power. Now, we need to know that there are three types of party system. You need to know that there are three types of party system. Now, let me check my pen. All right. We have number one, types of party system. Number one, we have the single party system. Number two, we have the two-party system. Number three, we have multiple party system. Now, in this video, we'll be looking at the single party system, because if we are to look at all of those, we might not be able to give details, information about all of them in just one class. So we're dividing the class into three sections. This is the first section. We'll be dealing only with single party system. So the single party system is divided into three. Single party system is divided into three. One, we have the true single party system. Number two, we have the hegemonic single party system. Number three, we have the predominance single party system. Now, what's the meaning of true party system, true single party system, hegemonic single party system, and predominance single party system? Now, you need to understand that all of those are called single party system. Why? Because just a single party is officially and legally recognized in the democratic country. What I want to say is that for a single party system, just a party system is constitutionally recognized. All right? Now, but we have the true single party system. Let me explain this. In the true single party system, let me use in this one, the true single party system. What is happening here is that only one party system is constitutionally recognized, and there is no opposition party, there is no other party that is allowed constitutionally to operate. In a true single party system, only one single party system is allowed constitutionally. So we have only one and only one and only one and only, just one and only, or let me use the word, one party system is constitutionally recognized without opposition. All right, so you just need to understand the concept. I told you that party system is a structure that is put in place to control the political parties and how they compete for power in a democratic country. Now, for the party system is divided into three: the single party system, two party system, and multiple party system. Now, for the single party system, is also divided into three, which is the true single party system, hegemonic, and predominance. Now, for the true single party system, only one party system is constitutionally recognized, and there is no opposition party in that state or in that configuration. Now, or in that structure. Now, we want to look at this other one, which is the hegemonic. Now, for the hegemonic single party system, our single party system is constitutionally recognized, but they don't give, they give allowance to opposition parties, but the opposition parties is not recognized in the constitution. I take that again. In a hegemonic party system, the party system we just have one single party system, all right? But they don't, push away or downplay or relegate or stop the rising of opposition parties. But the opposition parties is not constitutionally recognized. Are you with me? In a hegemonic single party system, we have one single party system, just one, that is constitutionally recognized. But every other party system that is opposing the recognized particular single party system is not officially recognized in the constitution. That's what I mean by that. So I will say that in a hegemonic single party system, one single party system is constitutionally recognized without giving preference or without giving recognition to other opposition party. You will find that in somewhere in South Africa, 1994 or 1990 something, I think that should be 1948. In 1948 in South Africa, only the white electorate are permitted to vote. Okay, now during that time, Nelson Mandela revolted against that structure or that party system, and then with that, he was imprisoned. Actually, he was imprisoned in 1962 to 1990. All right, he was imprisoned in 1962 to 1990. He spent about 27 years in prison. I'm trying to remember some history. Now, why was he in prison? Because he began to oppose the party system that was in power at that time. Okay, and because of that, he was in prison. Now, they can give allowance for other party system to operate, but they are not constitutionally recognized. Okay, now having said that, countries that carry out this, countries that operate this hegemonic single party system are the Singapore, the Tanzanian, and then Cameroon also, sometimes, Cameroon. All right, now, we're going to the next one. The next one is predominance. Now, in predominance party system, there are other opposition parties, but a single party system is elected continuously because the electorate decided to do so. Now, for the electorate to decide to elect a single party system often and often and often and often, that means that the party system is doing well, okay? And other opposition parties are not they are not considered as a party to compete with that particular party system that is being elected continually by the electorate. So in predominance party system, the single party system is elected and constitutionally recognized, and because that the electorate decides that it should be so. Or sometimes there are manipulations in this. There can be a party system that is incumbent party system and will refuse to leave power, not because that the electorate decided so, but mostly in the predominance structure, it should be that the electorate decided that this party should continue to be in power. So let's look at the features, okay? The features. The features of the single party system. Number one is that one party system is constitutionally recognized, just one. Number two is that the features again is that the media, the newspaper, the TV station is not allowed to be owned by a private sector. A private sector does not own a TV station, a TV or a media station or whatever, or a newspaper, because the media is controlled by the government. In a single party system, one party system is constitutionally recognized and legal. Two, the media is controlled by the government. Three is that they have one ideology. That's the feature. They have one ideology, because in that single party system, it's just the ideology of that party system that will be in place as long as they're in power. Number one is one single party system recognized constitutionally. Number two, the media is controlled by the government. Number three, they have one ideology. Then number four is there is no opposition. That's number four, no opposition if you're writing. Then number five, it leads to dictatorship. All right, we'll have been writing all these things, but okay, let's go to demerit. Maybe merit first before demerit. Merits. Maybe I'll write this one down. Merits. What is the merit of a single party system? We are told it promotes unity, promotion of unity. Promotion of unity is the first one. We are told making of decision, quick decision making. Quick decision making is another one. We have absence of unhealthy rival. Or unhealthy rivalry, absence of unhealthy rivalry, and stability in government. Now, if you look at the first one, it says promotion of unity. Of course, in a single party system, it promotes or enhances the oneness of the democratic country, or the country that is practicing it or operating it. Now, but these things are going to bring about promotion of unity if the electorate, if it is the will of the electorate, but if it is imposed on the electorate, that is not going to bring unity. It will rather bring division. All right. Now, we have quick decision making. Yes, there's quick decision making in a single party system. But in that, if the decision is not going well with the people or with the citizen of the state, it will lead to chaos. Okay, there is absence of unhealthy rivalry, yes, but rivalry or opposition parties will make every party to sit up and do the right thing. Okay, now stability in government, yes, the government will be stable if there is a single party system. Although I am not a preacher of multi-party system or two-party system or single-party system. I'm not a preacher of that. I'm just a teacher of government. All right. Now, I only preach the kingdom of God anyhow. All right. Now, it says that absence of unhealthy rivalry, stability in government. All right. Now, let's go to the demerits. For the demerit of single party system. Now, if you look at a single party system, you understand that the control of the media is left in the hands of the government. So, no private ownership of media. Number one. No private ownership of media. And that's a disadvantage. When you are not allowed to air your view, it is undemocratic. And it can lead to dictatorship. Now, the individual right is not recognized, or citizen rights all right, so this is the, how many do we have? Okay, this should be 3 and this should be 4. All right, you see that it also should have one ideology, 5. So it has one ideology. All right, now, if you notice what I just did now, what I'm trying to say is that a single party system has its own advantage, has its own disadvantage. But if you look at it in the human nature that we have today, I don't teach just government, I'll teach you what we have about human nature. When you want to know the true character of a man, give him power and give him money. Give a man power and money. You will see the real character of that man. When you have a single party system, what you have is that you have given power to that man. And then the man might bring out the true color, which the color of the true nature or the true character of the leader or the one in charge of the political party, of the party system, of that political party, might not be good towards the citizen of that country. What I'm trying to say is that everything about the single political party system that have an advantage also have a disadvantage. And in the nature of man, the disadvantage is mostly common. All right? The disadvantage is mostly common. So this is all we've got for you in this video. In the nature of man, disadvantage is mostly common. So you should note that. The only thing that will make disadvantage uncommon in the nature of man is if the person has a transformed act. All right? He has been transformed. Okay? Now, by Christ, he has been transformed by Christ, then the nature has been changed. He is now born again. Okay? All right. So this is all we've got for you in this video. If you have a question, you can drop it on the comment section. We'll attend to you in no distant time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.